Hello, Gemini. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your special bonus reading, your love reading. And so, the reason I'm doing these bonus readings at the moment, Gemini, is because I've got a half price sale this weekend, and it's on my soulmate twin flame reading. So, if you'd like to book in for one of those, there's a link up there. They're half price this weekend, as I said. That makes it 60 Australian dollars instead of 120 Australian dollars, which is about 35, 40 American dollars right now. So, an amazing bargain to get in for one of those. Now, I get all of my readings out within 24 hours if you're booking them. These ones are 3 pages long. So you can take advantage of that sale this weekend if you manage to catch it. Right, okay, so Gemini, doing things a little bit differently this time, and that's because I've got the guidance to do it a little bit differently this time. Because a lot of my customers, they're waiting for the one, they're waiting for that twin flame relationship or the soulmate relationship, and my guides are saying they're just like waiting instead of being on the relationship path. The relationship path, you're in and out of lesson relationships, and it's a good thing. And the reason it's a good thing is because one, you're learning about yourself. You're learning to love yourself within relationships. And so you want to be in those lesson relationships. Second is you're actually learning about what you want in relationships and what you don't want in relationships. So it's like you're collecting the data on what it is that you want in relationships. You're fine-tuning yourself, and that's a good thing too. The other thing that you're learning as well is relationship skills. It's so important, right? The universe isn't going to let you get into your twin flame relationship or your soulmate relationship if you haven't got relationship skills for it, if you're not loving yourself, if you don't even know what you want in a relationship, that's just not going to happen for you unless you're doing those things. And so it's really important that we let ourselves get in and out of these relationships, right? So this reading, I'm going to go into read you, what's going on in your love life at the moment, your relationship journey. I'm going to read them too. So this is someone you're in a relationship with, someone you've got your eye on, someone who's got their eye on you, or the next person that you haven't met yet, the next person that you're going to be in a relationship with, right? And so this is about the next one, or the current one, or the next one, whether it's Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, or Mr. Right Now, or Mrs. Right Now. You know what I mean. Hi, Gemini. So let's start off with you. What's your energy at the moment? What's going on in your love life? Let's see. Let's see. I like this. Okay, Gemini, they've got allow and knowing. This is allowing yourself to get to know people. You're in this, I don't know, maybe you've just realized, Gemini, that you have been you've been diving into relationships instead of giving it time and letting yourself get to know them. This is like you've just had this awareness. Maybe I shouldn't commit straight away based on my feelings. Maybe I should actually give them time and get to know them, right? And so I feel like maybe lockdown in Corona times is actually helping you do this because you're just able, for those singles out there, you're just able to just message people, just kind of flirt with people in message. You get away with a lot more there, right? Because there's no pressure, because you can't meet up with them, right? And so this was an out there, so you're allowing yourself to get to know many people. You're giving yourself more time, you're getting to know them. And if we weren't in lockdown, and if you were able to meet up with these people straight away, you might have got into a relationship with them and then found out down the track that they weren't the right one for you. But right now, you're getting to know people and you're finding out that they're not the right person for you ahead of time. And this is a really good lesson for you, Gemini, to slow things down, to get to know people. You're doing that right now and you're learning about that now. So that's pretty cool. So you're allowing yourself to get to know people. Maybe you've got many suitors kind of come in at the moment. Maybe you're on a dating app or something like that, and you're chatting with a lot of people right now, and it's good. It's good for you to do that, Gemini. Now, what about your Mr. Right Now, your Mrs. Right Now? What's going on with them? Hmm. They're having a good time right now. They're having a good time, and they've got the mystery card, so they're on this mystery path. So I feel like you're both single, right? And you're chatting with people. You're kind of having a good time with that, getting to know people. They're having a good time too. They're on this mystery path, so I feel like they're a little bit more serious. I don't know. I'm not saying that you're not serious, Gemini, like you're not looking for the one. I feel like you are, but they're not putting themselves out there as much, let's put it that way. They're kind of open to the mystery path, so they're open to you coming in like a magical way, rather than them being on a dating app and dating and texting a lot of people, that kind of thing. So they are having a good time, but they're not necessarily focused on relationships because they know that you're going to come in when you come in through like a normal channel kind of thing. A normal channel rather than the app dating kind of thing that's going down right now. So let's go back to you, Gemini. You're allowing yourself to get to know people. That's a good thing. It's a good lesson for you. It's really interesting, these readings that I've been doing, what this lockdown is teaching people in relationships. It's kind of good. It's kind of good. Oh, and yeah, and this lockdown too, Gemini, time alone that you've got at the moment, criticism. So it's allowing you to see that when you're not in these relationships and you haven't got that voice of criticism from outside, the boyfriend or the girlfriend that's just like, you know, saying, are you wearing that? Or, there's the little things of criticism. It's quite confronting, isn't it, when you're spending time alone and then you've still got that voice in your head and you're like, oh, I thought it was them that were critical. But it turns out, I've still got these same problems when there's no one else around because I've got a voice inside of my head that's saying that too. And so you're spending time alone and you're realizing that it's self-criticism that you've got going on. It's not necessarily that it was those critical people outside of you. They were actually just reflecting self-criticism that's going on. So you're going through this healing at the moment by spending time alone, Gemini, realizing that you've got this critical voice inside of your head and you need to kind of shut that up, or you're noticing it, which is the first step to shutting it up. Paying attention to it, like in meditation, when we pay attention to what's going on in our heads, we actually listen to it so we can detach from it a little bit. We can see it for what it is. We can hear it for what it is. It's just like a voice of criticism that isn't really us. It's just the part of us, the ego part of us that wants to try and protect us. Protect us from what? From a great relationship. Really? Really? From happy days? From appreciating ourselves and loving ourselves? Right, so you're going through a little bit of a healing at the moment, Gemini. A little bit of self-work going on with you while you're alone right now. They're having a good time. They're open to this mysterious path to you. Let's see what else is going on for them. They're kind of enjoying this lockdown, by the way. Yeah, they're okay about what's going on at the moment. They're relaxed about it, so they're enjoying this downtime. They're like putting their feet up and they're probably enjoying the time away from relationships as well. I'm picking up that this person is really attractive. Really attractive, got a lot of people after them. They're kind of liking, they're having a good time at the moment. They're kind of liking having their time to themselves and not being pestered by so many suitors. They're relaxed and they're cool about it. I think they've got this inner knowing. Yeah, I feel like they've probably been through that part of their life with being very attractive, as they are. Been through that part of their life where like a lot of people are after them and their ego is loving it, Their ego is loving that and they're like, yay, this one and this one and this one. And so they've had that like ego boost going on and they're like, actually, it's getting really tiring now, because everyone likes me and they're just being indiscriminate. I've got to be a bit more discriminate now. I've got to decide what it is that I really want and just go, yes, thank you to all of these people, giving them compliments all the time, but, just then getting really clear on what they want. So they're getting this clarity at the moment and they're really enjoying this lockdown that they've got their energy to themselves now and they haven't got all of that stuff going on. So they're enjoying, it's almost like they're enjoying the break from the dating game. Not that I feel like they've been dating. I'm not picking that up at all because they've got that mystery path. It's like they're cool. They know that the right person is going to come in, maybe because they get so much attention from everyone. They know what one day one of these people that's giving them attention is going to be you, and they're going to want to give you attention right back. Right back, Gemini. So they're cool right now. They're having a good time. They're cool about who they are and what they want and all of that and what's going on at the moment. They're enjoying themselves. What about you? Ooh, maybe they're not where you are because look, you've got the travel card and you've got freedom. Hmm. So I feel like they're in a different place. Maybe they're in a different country than you, Gemini. And you are going to get this travel bug, or you want your freedom. Maybe it's like you're waiting for flights to be opened back up, for travel to be able to happen again, so you've got itchy feet. You're wanting to get out there. You want to travel. You want to go somewhere else. Could be within your own country. It could be in a different country. This is all part of this love path, by the way. Maybe this is why they're having a good time. They're somewhere else. Maybe they're on a tropical island like me. They've got that kind of energy about it. They're cool. They're cool. They're all good. And you're going to get that travel bug and you're going to go and see them. And so when you start traveling again, I feel that's when it's going to come in. At the moment you're kind of in lockdown, you're sorting it out. You're doing your inner work kind of thing. You're allowing yourself to get to know people slowly. And of course, when you go traveling and you meet them and give yourself that freedom and go, they're going to come in. What's going on with them right now? Oh, lovers. I am heard. Yeah, they want somebody. They don't just want a lover. They want someone that really hears them. You see, they're so good looking. Keep on picking this up. They're so good looking that they just get a lot of shallow attention. People that they're not really hearing them. They're not interested in them. They don't even want to get to know them. They just like the way they look and they want to have like that eye candy on the arm kind of thing. That's what's been going on for them and it's getting them down. As I said, they're past that ego part of it. They know what they want. They know what they want and they want someone that actually loves them for them, not just for the looks, right? So they've got some depth about them, this person, and they're extremely good looking, Gemini. And so, yeah, they're looking for a lover, sure, but not just a lover, not just anybody. They want someone that truly hears them, that truly knows them. Now, isn't that funny? Because you're allowing yourself to really get to know people now. Seems like a bit of alignment going on here. Because you know what? Because if you hadn't been doing that, when you go traveling and you meet them, you might have been on, they would have picked it up as you being on a superficial level because you're not really getting to know them. Whereas now you're going to want to take it slowly, really get to know them. That's going to make them feel heard, like you're not just being superficial. You're not saying, hey, gorgeous, come here, that kind of thing. They're going to feel really heard. This is really good. This is a good story. I like this one. I like this one. So you've got your itchy feet. You're gonna be wanting to move somewhere or travel somewhere. That's where they're gonna be. And that's where they already are, I think. I don't feel like they're traveling. I feel like that's where they are. You've got what's under that, follow my knowing. So intuition. This is saying you're on this path already. Like, isn't it obvious through that? Like you're allowing yourself to get to know them. They feel like people don't want to get to know them. They're just instantly attracted to them superficially. And so that shows that you're on this path to them already, Gemini. Your high self is lining this one up already. It's giving you the right ingredients to do the right thing by them. So they're going to receive it in the right way. And so they're going to feel properly heard and loved. So you are on that path. So why are you questioning it? What's under that? This is saying you're questioning your intuition. You can just keep on following your intuition, like it's already working for you. You're already on the path to them. Just keep on following your intuition to this beautiful person, this good-looking person. Don't question it. That's the what's under that card. Stop questioning yourself. You are on the path to it. So if you've been feeling, Gemini, that you're not on the path to it because you're allowing yourself to get to know people at the moment, but they're not the right one, well, it's okay. It's just getting you into that vibe of allowing yourself to get to know people before you dive on in there, which is exactly what your person wants you to do with them. It's going to be so refreshing when you come into their lives and you actually give them time. You actually want to get to know them. So nice, so refreshing. Okay, so they want to be heard. They don't just want to love it, they want to be heard. They're over the superficial thing because everyone thinks they're that good looking. They're that good looking. And they've got patience. That's nice. They've got patience. Even if other people don't have patience with them, they've got patience because that's what they want. They've done some inner work. They're grown within themselves. They might appear on the surface to be superficial, but it's not. They're not superficial at all. They're just really good looking. They just attract a lot of superficiality because there's a lot of superficiality in the world, isn't there? And so, especially around good looking people, they attract that kind of thing. So they've got patience. They know their energy is going to bring in you someone that's really right for them, not just the superficial stuff. They're waiting. They're being patient. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you, Gemini. Ooh, I like this story. This is cool. It's a really cool story. I like it. And so you've both been getting ready for each other. You've both been getting ready for each other. And so maybe this is going to happen, like when lockdown finishes, when you can travel again. So if they're somewhere else, it might be somewhere else in your own country. You might be able to travel soon. And travel, it might not be like the full backpacky thing kind of travel, or a big trip. It might just be, going back to your work and being able to go away on business. It's just going somewhere else, that kind of thing. But that's when it's going to happen. So it could be happening in the next few weeks if your country's opening back up again and you're allowed to move around again. Or it could be the full travel thing and you have to wait until the international flights and stuff starts again. I like this story. Do you like it too, Gemini? If you do, click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Was that the right way around? Was that you, or was that you instead? Is that switched? Are you the really good looking one, Gemini? I've got really good looking subscribers on my channel. Could be. They're often switched around, so you let me know in the comments. And if you'd like one of those half price soulmate twin flame readings, you can book in for one of those there. If it's still the weekend, you'll get that half price. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.